trials and end up down $300 in the trade because you got in the trade too early because you felt you were just too eager. But if you pay attention to your trend lines right here and have your entry level set and be disciplined enough and be patient enough to get a clean entry, then you should get the results that you were looking for. So really, like, that's kind of the start of it. Really just the basics. Anything that comes to a peak must explode. It's like a volcano. What happens at the bottom of a volcano? You have a lot of eruption, erosion, explosions, contractions, and everything right to its build up. And once it gets to the peak of the volcano, it must then explode outward, right, on the volcano. But in terms of a stock chart, you either have a call, which is going up, or a put, which is going down, where you can buy stock shares at a cheap price, at a discounted price.
Again, what that line is at top?
It's up.
Right there, bam.
This is a resistance trend line.
That's your resistance trend line.
Yes. This is support level trend line.
And what that line helps do, like just keep things in line to show you that you're thriving. But once it fall under that support line, it's not thriving, right?
Not necessarily. The trend lines really just give you a more definite direction of where the stock is going, presumably. So if the stock is bouncing off of the support trend line, then more than likely you want to be buying calls because it's headed in the upward direction.
Right.
Unless you get a retrace right here to these order gaps right here, where you have liquidity at the bottom of it, and you see a price break, which is what I love. I love playing order gaps like you see up here. Order gaps always tend to get refilled in terms of stocks, so we can get into that later. But if it's bouncing off of this trend line right here, this 1 hour trend line or 4 hour trend line, then more likely you're gonna be buying calls. If it's bouncing off of this resistance trend line, then more than likely you want to be buying puts.
What I just said.
This is Bold Plate TV giving you finance literacy, finance education. You can follow it if you want to, education purposes.